Madness. You're gonna get it, the Midnight Madness. You're gonna get it, the Midnight Madness. You're gonna get it, the Midnight Madness.
Get low, Randy, get real low.
And now the Midnight Madness Show, where it's always sunny and 82 degrees. Here's your host, the DJ Doctor.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing out there in Radio Land? I am Mark, the DJ Doctor. We're having a fantastic night. The rain has dropped off, so I'm feeling good about it. So we have the one and the only Hillbilly Heartthrob sitting next to me. How you doing, Hillbilly?
I'm feeling heartthrobbyish, hillbillyish.
What?
I don't know.
Heartthrobish, hillbillyish.
I don't know if I can repeat it.
I don't know. I thought you were swearing at me there for a minute.
I might have been.
Yeah, it could be. And to your extreme left, you have the one and the only, his new 70s porno name.
Which is?
Oh, you just had to go
No.
there.
Oh, yes.
Pez did that.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Pez did
Well,
that.
I know. You got a sharp memory. You
All right.
remember.
It's all right.
Okay.
Say your meteorologist's name.
Andy Storm.
Andy Storm. Is Andy's mic on? Because I want people to hear this loud.
Yeah, that is part meteorologist, part porno actor. Which is what we all strive for.
Hey, and over here's my weather
Andy
front.
Fairweather.
Here's my weather front. So you're gonna be a high pressure cell here.
High pressure cell. There you go.
Oh, we could go really bad.
This
So
show's going to hell
Andy
real quick.
Parton.
let's get off that real fast. Down in Pulaski, we have Brian, the IT guru. How you
Yes.
doing, Brian?
I'm getting my ears bleeding out here on the video stream. I don't know what y'all did, but that's a major difference.
I actually plugged in the quarter-inch jack to the right spot. It's amazing what happens.
Maybe you want to turn that down a little bit.
All right, here, let me.
Microphone switches and plugging it in the right spot will do wonders, won't it?
I don't know why it does that, but yes. So let me try to adjust the sound here while we're on air. I can't seem to adjust it.
And Andy Storm says there's too much electricity in the air.
Andy Storm says
There's too much static.
for some reason I can't. Bear with me, viewers out there, as this Facebook Live is going crazy.
There's an earthquake that happens.
Yes.
There's one thing I got to ask. Have you seen whether your intro is longer or is Sunday Night Football's intro longer?
All right, how's that, Brian? Is the audio a little better?
That's true. It is. That's true.
Is the audio a little better,
I'll
Brian?
have to wait on it here for a second.
All right. But in the meantime, we're going to say hey to Chris at heatfmradio.com. Thank you, Heat, for putting up with us. Again, we're adjusting the audio a little bit. I had the...
Maybe went too far with it. If you can go about halfway in between.
All right. Let me do a little manual adjusting here. Apparently not.
Now you've gone too far the other way.
I can't seem to find it. So there we are.
While you're doing that, Andy, how do you have it's almost October. How do you have such a nice suntan here?
I'm just naturally handsome.
My gosh.
Well, they call me Awesome Andy.
There you go. There you go.
Tan. Tan and handsome are two different words.
And for those off camera, Andy's got a great tan.
And he's handsome.
Yeah, handsome. It's what every meteorologist
Right.
/ porn actor strives for. So.
Handsome Andy Storm. Here on Q95. All right.
This if you had this screen, we could do a little weather thing right here.
We could green screen that and have Andy up there shirtless.
No. No.
No.
There's just some things you can't even get out mentally now.
I know, and usually that's you.
Hey, now wait a second.
Picture this in a Speedo.
That's what our problem is. So.
Hey, the ratings would go out the roof.
All
right. So we got Jason Coker on the line. We got several people already on the line. We better talk before they all jump off. Why don't you go ahead and introduce our guest here, there, Hillbilly, or Hillbilly-ish?
We have the one and only Mr. Rockin' Randy Finchum.
Rockin' Randy's in the house tonight. How you doing, Randy?
Glad to be here, everybody, ladies, gentlemen. Glad to be here.
Was the last time I saw you at the Bonnaroo, or did we see you after that?
We saw each other at the Smoky Mountain Songwriters Festival.
That's right.
I was messaging you, and you walked by, and I thought, and Jamie, my wife, she said, "Is that Mark Irish?" And if it's not you, I knew it was somebody awfully close to be. I didn't know you were going to be there, but that's what we saw each other. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. We got to get down there. What a great event. You were down there. You and Gerald Smith was part of the stage.
Pez was there.
Pez was there.
Yeah.
So it was a great event. I was very happy to be part of that and hope forward to being part of it for next year. It's a great event. If people haven't I heard of it. The Smoky Mountain Songwriter Festival in Gatlinburg.
Smokey Robinson song.
Smoky Robinson Festival.
That
Yeah,
would be cool.
him and the Miracles
You
will be down
cannot
there.
ever get a name right, can you?
Well, I'm intrigued. I like the
It's
Smokey
my forte.
Robinson, yeah, Songwriter Festival. Yeah.
But yeah, the Smoky Mountain Songwriter Festival in Gatlinburg. Make sure you check it out. It's a lot of fun. My first one, so I was thoroughly amazed.
I will have to say tonight, Randy and I wrote a #1 hit. We
And I
finished
can't
it.
wait. Can't wait
Yeah,
for
we
the record to
finally
be on our
finished it
wall.
right behind the
Yeah.
sign here. So.
And I decided to try to add the last line to it, but they decided to omit. and that's just the way it works out.
You can't think of
sometimes.
something, you just don't put it down. That's a golden songwriting rule. We didn't rack our heads trying to find that last line. We just didn't put it there.
We were trying to find something that rhymed with bed, and it got
Bend?
bed.
Oh, bed.
Yeah, and it got bad from there.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Bend
knowing
and
you.
bed, you can go all kinds of places. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Randy, why don't you take us out of the misery of this opening monologue and take us into a song real quick?
Your volume up.
We're glad to. It's about 75% up. Am I
We're
plugged
going to
in?
adjust Randy's volume here.
Well, it's a pleasure to be back, and Mark and Jason and everybody. But I know you too. I love you guys. I did the National Night Show here for a good 2+ years.
Yes.
On this fine network and both these fine networks, and I love you guys. And it's I've been in my prayers as you go through very difficult times. I know.
Thank you.
There's from going through it myself. There's a healing involved. It doesn't heal completely, but it also makes it where we can go on. So love you guys. I've been praying for you.
All right.
All ready? I'm gonna do one that's been recorded 4 times and actually been released twice. Steve Robertson and Lane Higgins. Steve made it a Christian Country Song of the Year in one chart and nominated on the other. So wrote this with Dave Gibson, one of my favorite songwriters of all time. It's called Jesus Was a Rebel. 2,000 years ago, and he might come a riding in on a soft-tail Harley, or a big white horse with a flaming mane. He was a carpenter man with the callous hands, came to save the ragged and weak. He didn't wear a crown, so they struck him down, but he turned the other cheek. Oh, long hair didn't care if you were yellow, black, or white. Jesus was a rebel, and so am I. Been a lot of rebels since then, silver screen and music man, and I'm sure you'll recognize their name. John Wayne, James Dean, Willie Whalen, Springsteen, oh Hank, Johnny Cash, and Elvis the King. Oh, but Jesus was the first to start a band. Yeah, his music and his crown, so they struck him down, but he turned the other cheek. Oh, long hair didn't care if you were yellow, black, or white. Jesus was a rebel, and so am I. Yeah, so am I. If you ever been an outcast for standing your ground and who you really are inside, that's the only thing that counts. You go toe to toe with the devil, with